Hi. Hi everyone, it's Angelona on Mima. This is a quick message. Two. One, you know who you are. You betrayed me to the maximum. The person who stole the money, 254, and you're a Capricorn, you know that. When I did that reading, and I said, if I use that money, there is no karma because I'm shifting to another timeline. You stole that money and gave it to somebody else. Ali came and sat on as a Libra and pretend he's taking everything, even posing as Bilal's father. This is the message I was told to give you. The person who took that money, even if it's in the bank, I don't care, but it was not the bank. The money was taken by somebody else who was airing my work, and this person was an opportunist, will look for every kind of way to get money. A Leo. Toxic Leo. You breached the rule of the law. Spiritually, you have been stripped of your immunity. This is more like an Iblis story, whereby when the angels were created and God gave privilege to everyone, and they said, the last creature I'm creating here is bin Adam, as in us, humans. And he said, oh, everybody should bow down to that. It's my creation. They all did except Iblis, because he said, I was created by fire. This one was created by clay, earth. Why should I bow down to such a creature? I'm more powerful. And because of that ego, arrogance, ignorance, he lost a permanent spot in heaven and was thrown down to earth and continued to live astray until the last breath, until the last minute in this world. And this is exactly what is happening to this person. There was a Leo and a Sagittarius who were involved in this, orchestrated in stealing. And I will come back and tell you the same story of this Sagittarius who is involved in this mess. Been doing it for a very long time. But these people have been stripped of their spiritual status, ancestral curses. It's like I see an ancestor making like, pooh, I disown you for what you have done. You had angels protecting you. This is officially stripped off. You lost your status in 3D and even in 5D, especially in 5D. When that effect takes place there, and with this new moon, now you will see the changes that are going to happen in your life. Your greed sealed your fate with your group. It's a very clear, simple message. We put one card here. You betrayed Pisces. You lied about Pisces, and that's my child, Bilal. You were lying about him because you were taking credit of everything we were doing. And this is again the team of Sagittarius. That's why I was even chasing out Safe with Honey. Honey chose to betray me just because they could betray me. Now you're coming back. No. So do you see? Why also am I getting this card? Now I want to explain to you. First, step by step. Was Leo involved in orchestrating stealing this money and passed it to somebody else? If it's your Quran rotate. And you've always been doing that. The ticket issue is Leo. Anything to do with money, bills, fake bills is Leo. They do it with a Capricorn. And there's a Sagittarius. You always involve yourself in the dirty world. Until now, you have sealed your fate. You are officially, I'm sorry, but I'm not being mean to you. You are officially declared more like Iblis, a person, a creature which was chased out of a very noble place, which was heaven, because of your ignorant, arrogancy, abuse of power, and greed. You have lost a status in 3D, 5D. 5D is already official. You can even see that. 3D, this is the seed which has been planted now. You and your group. Definitely Sagittarius is involved. You're going to see your life falling apart, one piece after the other, one piece after the other. It's not spells, it's not anything. It's this. You are going to have angels working against you. The sun is also, normally this is the sun rising, which means brightness. In reverse, you and this sunrise sunset of yours, everything is going to be falling apart. Your life has officially been sealed. I'm going to prove it with the Quran. Maybe you might think Mima is against me. La. Yeah, Quran. Is it a Leo who was involved in betraying and even stealing this money? Have they sealed their fate and stripped off all their status in 3D and 5D? Is this new moon going to be the effect beginning of the status of Leo? And the Sagittarius was involved in this. To start losing stuff in their life. It's like their life is going to be turning upside down, beginning this new moon. Is it true, Quran? Now, let me tell you this. Why do you see this child is in reverse? Every time this child is in reverse, there is someone getting happy about it. This is a Sagittarius. Do you know who this is? Sagittarius is a user and abuser. Ruto. Wallahi al-Azim, and this is Quran in front of me. This is a Quran in front of me. If I am lying, and I'm the mother who gave birth to this child, may God curse me in front of this Quran. Anytime Ruto is under threat, he will capture Bilal. And not only Ruto, Team Sagittarius. Remember, Ruto is Stephanie Smith. Stephanie Smith worked with this gang of witches, whereby Beyonce's are involved. The Team Grace is involved. Queen of Wands, the one like a cat. Aliyah, Spiritualogy. And their group, you know how this group looks like, the African group. That's why I don't want to work with them anymore. They are going to hold the child hostage with spells and everything. Then, you know what they do? You know what they do? They will torture him until I submit or I give them what they want. This is why I was taking a shower and I suddenly felt that energy of that itchy ass again. When I screamed, quickly the African group came on board. Chris and the rest. These people do it on purpose. So I'm going to be honest and say the truth. All the manipulation, people sometimes blame Capricorn. I am a person who likes to speak the truth. And Allah knows my heart. God knows my heart. Elohim knows my heart. I have come to realize I am being ping-ponged, but the main evil person here, yes, Capricorn has his own problems, but Virgo, there is a specific group of Virgos. They manipulate and abuse power on purpose to create a chain of reactions through that side of Capricorn, because my energy is connected to them. So if she doesn't get what she wants, she will do something and I end up getting abused. This itchy thing, it's not about the third party. Today I caught it red-handed and I will even confirm with the Quran. It's them doing the spell. If it's not them, it's the Capricorn doing the spells. One of them, because they have swapped the position. They will do this. And if I say, get this shit out of here, you will see that Black community comes in. African genetics. You will see that happy family, African family, mommy, daddy, and all that bullshit. It's them doing the spells. We're going to ask the Quran. Is it true that it's this African group that they do the spells for each of us so that when I say something and try to get a Capricorn out of the game, they take over? on purpose. It's a part of manipulation and tactic they use to get hold of what I have. If it's your Quran, rotate. It's them. It's them doing the spells because they don't want me to work with anybody else. And they will punish that Capricorn because of their own fights. So this is the two group fighting. And I said, at this point, I don't care. You will use witchcraft or anything. I have God. But I don't want to work with this community anymore. And if it is that toxic father who comes with his gay child, I don't want to work with you. That concludes even you, Baba, Raila, and your gang of Naughty Flow, Ilami, and the rest. This group doesn't know how to work straight. They will always manipulate people to win. They will always do spells to people, destroy people. Some of them are even the ones killing. So when it comes to this now, Ruto, and Ruto is using who? Do you know this girl with an arrow? Belly dancer with an arrow. She's the one being used to do the spells, break people. Anytime you see something good goes, she will come and break it. A gypsy. She's being used. She's a Capricorn. She's being used by Sagittarius. She's being manipulated by everybody. But I tried to help her. I've come to realize this person is not normal. Spells have tortured this person to an extent they cannot be helped. This child can't be helped. And I've washed my hands. I gave her position, but I have washed my hands today and now. I can't work with you. You're not my son, my daughter or anything. Everybody hates you. I tried to give you a chance to heal, but I come to find out you're worse than what I even expected. So anytime Ruto knows there's a threat, they will use this girl. They will tell the Capricorn, manipulate the energy. Bilal was already in bed. And I even showed you, Mom, me too, like do the warm flasher for me. I went there, he put everything. Suddenly, Olivia with love, things changed. Quickly, the child woke up. Mom, I can't sleep right now. Yesterday, they kept this child awake all night until today, midday, when I was leaving, going to the graveyard. That's when he took a shower and he went to bed. How do you do that to a 14-year-old? This goes to you, the Capricorn who pretends to be the father. This goes to you, the Ali, NASA. Extremely manipulative. This goes to that fucking Ali B. And now you're coming to Ali DE. Who will give you Ali DE? That is why I said you will never touch my work. Bilal's father is Ali Sinan Aslan. And there will nobody is going to be replacing him. Do you understand me? If I give Robert a position, I'm going to even check because I have to analyze him. Seems there's a problem with him. There's Sinan here, Nafat Sinan. I will also check him. I have a problem with him. If it is the other Sinan, I've come to realize he works with Japan. So with him, I wash my hands. He can't be trusted. He wants to work with Napi Napi. He wants to work with Japan. So he's not I can't count on him. But this person gets satisfaction every time he tortures this child because things will go their way. Do you see when I started to scream, who came on board quickly? Jay-Z and Beyonce. Do you believe me now? When I say these people are harvesting children, they harvest people for themselves. There is something they're hiding. And I even said in the reading, there is a Sagittarius that is about to face a very big downfall. Or they will quit something. So what do they have to do? If we want to get Mima and a reaction, let's use Bilal. And that is Chris. They have been doing this back to back. They have used my kid, abused. All this is Leo. La, alhamdulillah, finally my prayers are answered. He wanted the position of a lion, Aslan, but he's not. This person betrayed me every opportunity he had. Every opportunity he had for so many years. Him, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Capricorn. But these two have officially now gotten the stamp. We call them rune in Arabic. It's a stamp whereby when God stamps this in you, you will never be on the right track. That's why you even see in the verses of the Quran, it says that when Allah guides you, He will guide you. And those who wants to let them go astray, He let them go astray. So this is a practical example of people who have been laid astray. They will never change. It's official, they're out. So now you know. So there was a prize when Leo was changed. I was feeling very sorry, but this person wants to win at all costs. At the end of the day, he ended up destroying themselves. And this is already manifesting. You can't stop it. Whatever is coming in your life, that greed what was here with your Sagittarius, look what is happening. You're going to be losing, and whatever you are losing, it will never be recovered. Because even a happy family is not something that you will have. This goes to you, Aquarius, too, who poses now as Ali, and you wanted to drain me and pose as a Libra. It doesn't work that way. It will never work that way. You will never recover whatever you are about to lose or you have lost. You will never recover. You will still beg and kill. You will never recover it. And if it's a happy family whereby you will have generational wealth, forget about it, because you have a curse here. And this curse is already manifested. The reason? Your deception. Simple. I told people, let things flow by itself. This deception, because you thought you're having a new beginning, including an Aries, was sealing your own fates. Even when you have families, watch your families going down now. You're working with your family, right? Wife and whatever. Watch how your families will go down. If you're thinking you're going to build generational wealth, forget about it. I'm just telling you. The best you can do, sit down, raise your hands, pray, and make maghfirah, tawbah. Start pardoning your asses. This deception has destroyed your entire lives. This deception has ruined someone's permanently until the last day we will have judgment. So that means it will be passed by generations. And I know I'm not a Leo, I'm a Libra. But I know you like to use my energy for so long. See that? You thought you're taking a new beginning, you're going to have a safe haven for yourself. Again, it's Leo. Because you want to control everything. But you should have listened to intuition. And that is why, if I wanted to go to bed, I'm so tired. It's cold, I was freezing there. But my guides are here. Hey, Mima, you need to address this. The person who stole the money thought they're going to build that generational wealth in 254. It was a huge test and many of you failed. Now, sit back and watch. I know the people like Lady Rispa, I don't know, Brayo, whatever. Watch how your businesses are going to be fucking up until you will shut the doors yourself. I know you sell liquor in Nairobi. Watch how your life is about to take a 360 turn because of the blunders you've made. Hamza O'Brien, see? Watch it. You want me to prove it? Ya Quran. Lady Rispa and Brian, 79. Are they part of this deception in the community? If it's your Quran, rotate. Are these people going to be so bankrupt that their business is going to be going wrong until they'll shut their own liquor store? It's just a beginning. You're going to be declaring yourself bankrupt. That lifestyle you're living, you're about to lose it. See that? That lifestyle you're living, you're about to be losing. And you are just an example. Many of you here will go through this. Many of you, including that fake father figure here. Yeah. It's going to be a big loss of your foundation. Reason, there was a lie about identity. You knew about it and you still played along. You should have just, that's why I was telling people, don't do anything, don't manipulate, let destiny play here. Someone kept on believing the plastics and all that. This is what's happening now. Your concrete foundations are going to be cracking. And I always tell you, be careful. If your will is going to be destroyed in 3 decades, you have no recovery. This goes to the person who also stole identity. Whatever you have created is about to crash. This new moon was the beginning of your end. Someone thought they had the money, they had the bag, and they were celebrating, but everything is coming to a standstill. Stalking has costed someone's entire life. And this is this prostitute here. She wants to win at all cost. At all cost. 9 is Sagittarius, of course. But this is also Pentacles. Someone who loves money, someone in the social media, someone who is in the public eye. It's all about her and money. The world revolves around her. This is over because I'm here to announce for you, your beautiful tower is here. Expect and expected. How you earned it is how you're about to lose it. You lied for a very long time. Time is up. There will be tears, especially when it comes to a Taurus and this fake Libra. This is definitely the ally who is involved. There will be tears. Today I asked for security, alhamdulillah, I was protected. But do you want to know who is also orchestrating this? There's a Queen of Pentacles paid a hitman to do this dirty job because they don't want a Scorpio to go to jail. And they also don't want to go to jail. So they rather kill the person who knows the secret or the real person. So they can keep the identity, they can keep the finances for themselves. And I'm here speaking the truth. This is the same person who's doing spells to win at work, cause confusion, so that they can keep on going. And it's a Scorpio involved here. Not all Scorpios. This Scorpio, you will know who this person is. Cause confusion and this and that, but this person has an STD with an earth sign. Both of them have STDs. And I'm telling you, I'm Mima, I'm Libra. And I know myself. Celebrating. Yeah. King of Cups. This person poses like he has a reputation to keep. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this person is already cast and he knows it. And that's why he's stressed to the core. He's trying every tactic. It will not work. The door is closed. He's doing it because he knows he's wrong. But it will not work. That's why you are sending Chris, you're sending this. You are doing every kind of spell instead of letting things flow naturally. Virgo released the funds. Swapping status and sitting here and there because the magic will not work. Illusion is not working. And I'm just telling you, this card is not only a magician. Gemini and Virgo is involved. You're a Virgo here. But let me tell you the secret of this card. When you have it in upright, it's alchemist. You have it all. When you have it in reverse, your tools are going to be taken away. That can be as simple as your tricks and hacks, how to make money. You will have, it's like you're in a position, but you will never be productive. Because those tools you need to manifest as an alchemist, you will never be able to do that. So it's not only about magic. It's about, let's say, lack of creativity. Can be that. But something is stripped off from you. And it was something very powerful, that something kept on going. It's like you had an X factor. This is going to be taken away. And all this is because you were never fair. Again, go back to the Virgo reading. Didn't I tell you, you treated me like shit? And that's why you're trying to play mind games and you put a Leo on the seat and you return 43 euro. For what? Bilal broke the record, 43. You are paying him 43. What were you up to? You're trying to sell the Cancer and the Gemini to him. Bilal's father. This was your last beat. You were supposed to right your wrongs. And you still fucked up with your Gemini. Now, things are being pulled out of your life. If you were supposed to be generous and you still didn't do it, God is now going to pull all your finances out of you. And I'm referring to a Virgo who knows how you're fucked up when it comes to finances. I'm not a Virgo. Even if you put me in that position, I'm still Mima. Timelines have changed. Do you understand me? You fucked up big time, and God is about to take all these blessings that you had. If you had a luxury life, it's about to go. If you were charitable, that resource is going to be shut off, given, and it will be given to someone who is going to be doing it the right way. When it comes to you, I'm telling you, forget about it. Things are about to be shut. What did I tell you? I have finished my debt, and I know it was coming to you, the money. The cycle has closed, and what did I tell you? You're going to see the other side of the world. And when I tell you world, I don't mean the world, but you knew the manipulation you participated in with your Leo. I'm a Libra. I manifest. And it's only the high vibrational Empress, who is a Libra, has gone through the deck, all the journeys, all the queens to be where she is. And that's why I do what I do. But I know when I raise my arms and tears fall out of my eyes, and I pray, it always goes through. Because I do it with a clean heart. And I know my God always listens. You wronged me, all of you. Sit back and watch. That's why I was told, come and give them this message. So here, King of Pentacles, it's over. Doesn't matter. You can't be an earth sign. You can't be a water sign. You can't be a fire sign. You can't be an air sign. But you are someone who is in a financial position. But you manipulate people to get your finances. This is over. A huge transformation in your life is coming because all these blessings are about to be eclipsed out of your life. All of you who are here. So from the one who pulled the money and gave it to transfer it to somebody else, from the one who is about to play a dirty game to win, I got a link today. I sent it out. And I know 100M Biladi, as in the Mauritanian woman. You took the one who sits under Bilal's khair with orange. You saw it. I told you, help me apply it so that I can get this money also. I need it for me and for Bilal Aslan. Of which when it comes to me, definitely it's used by Bilal. You get the energy. For you also, you will find that money coming to you mysteriously. You know how it works. Don't be tempted by the group here. Stay focused. You've come a long way. But this King of Pentacles, or this person who is in a power of position whereby they feel their money can do everything, and I don't know why I'm seeing the rock on my face, and honestly, I hate this man. I hate him with the bottom of my heart. If you only people think I'm lying. If you only knew what this man did. My father-in-law is passing away, my ex-father-in-law, because I've already been divorced. He was crowned as a king in that cult of king and queens. The death of my in-law was an upgrade for him. How can I have, and then you want to pose as my brother with that purple cult of yours. I have Mima Beauty as purple, but the witches have also entered there. That's why I'm thinking of even shutting it off. I don't want to work with these witches. Who told Sarah to come back? It's the Virgo, because they killed together. And they want the secrets to be hidden. So regardless, you are in a position of power, male or female. You feel you're financially stable, but you know you have been how you earn your money is not clean, and you have manipulated your positions. This is what's coming. A huge transformation which will be eclipsing things in your life. All this is because of what you have done to me and my child. I've made videos, I've even showed you how much is written in the paper, how much is being transferred in my bank. People are earning a certain amount, 1,200 plus. Mine was slashed to 106. Why? Because there's a Virgo and a Capricorn who have to alter people's life. They have to put their numbers and manipulate me. And that is why you see this is happening. And the Scorpio. Double confirmation of Scorpio here. And you know who you are. Hitler is involved, Richard and your family. 444, all of you are here. Do you see that? That's what you get. And that's why despite you and your cup, people, you have a reputation to keep in society. But what people don't understand, but they will understand now, after this new moon, is that you are cursed. You are keeping a facade, but it will not work. Water sign. This is why you're going to be judged. You are playing with my finances. You are keeping me in a position where I have to be very compromising and stealing what is mine to feed your people. And you know who you are. But this is what you get. The judgment is coming, and this is your judgment. Because I manifested the outcome. Prepare for losses. 98% of you here are going down. And this is from God. I don't care. If you're going to be angry, I don't care how you're going to take it. But I did give you the warning. This year, 2024, is a year of bluntness. This year is a year of melancholy. It's a year of depression and blindness. If you're not going to be careful, even what God will give a window of opportunity, you will miss it. And this is about to happen. And I'm telling you because I know what I'm talking about. This is the year of poverty. You understand me? And it comes to you, Taurus, posing as a Lee, coming as a Libra, and you're Aquarius. I didn't ask you to come back here. You have to leave now. You have no right to do anything here. We don't have any child called Ali Aslan as a third party, because someone is trying to create like there's a Sinan and then there is an Ali, like two different people. No, that's one. Ali Sinan, just like Mohammed Reza, Ali Reza. Why did you have to split that? I don't have time for that. And that's because of what you have done. I'm sorry. This is you, Ali, the one who thought those 2 coins are going to change your life forever. You fucked up royally. And you will live with these thoughts until your last breath. You came for Bilal's father. I came, I helped him. He's still paid. 84 and 88. Why did you make him pay for something he's not supposed to pay? Who is behind it? He has a point to prove. You thought you're safe. No, you're not. You fucked up. This is how you're all now going to be operating. Page mode. Because of this shit, the devil. You got tempted. You got tempted to betray somebody for all this money. For very little money. Capricorn. News is coming, but it's not good. You thought you're going to get a contract, have a new beginning with your fire sign and make money? No. And there's an emperor involved here. The truth is coming out. What you have done with your lover, this includes you, Pisces. One of them is Michael. Rest in peace. If you thought you're going to make it, I'm just telling you, rest in peace. You have to check your finances before your check arrives. Oh, this is the check. 4 of swords. And this bitch is the one. She lied. That's why justice was in reverse. She was not doing the right thing. She's lying, half-truth, because what? She's betraying a Libra. A water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now you're going to be living in a defense mode with this narcissist bitch in an organization, because this was a past life lesson. But God is there. The whole truth is coming out. This person, Leo, because when I use this card and say God, he thinks so he is the one. That is why he manipulates everything as a Leo. Unfortunately, now you know. God is God. The real one, not the fucking manipulative. Because when I mention God, there is someone calling himself God here. He's the one who is making these false bills. And this is the one here. Stripped of everything. And he's thrown out of his throne seat as a very highly person in the 5D. And this will manifest in the 3D. If this person is in a position where he works or he's being respected, I swear to you in front of this Quran, sit back and watch how this person's life is about to happen. This person will be overthrown. If he's in a position where he can be overthrown. If it's a job, he will lose it. If he has accumulated wealth, he will lose it. He will never live the normal comfort life. He is going to suffer either diseases with finances, family. Their life is going to take a 360 turn and it will never heal until the last breath. Until the last breath. It will never change. Every investment, you see, every investment they have, this person will tank down like there's no tomorrow. You don't believe me? Watch. I gave people warnings. I'm glad I didn't do the full moon, the new moon reading yesterday, because there was a lot of info. The degree is 20, which is 2, second house, Taurus. How many stars? I told you, be very careful. If something manifests there, it's the end. It's the beginning of the end. And astrologically, when you cut the 20, let's say pull the 0 out, we have the 2. That's the second house, Taurus, yeah? But degree-wise, it's the energy of number 1, the first house, which means it's all about you. So this is where Jupiter is there, Aldebaran is there, Asalhaga is there. Tell me, Uranus is there, and that rules our money. If you are tapped in the wrong direction, you're finished. And I did tell you there's a very huge conjunction this year. If those keys are activated, you can be poor overnight. You can be rich overnight, depending on your karma. And that's why the seeds have been already planted. See, that's why I had this card. I told you the curse is on. You can't stop it. Where's this card? 8 of Wands. I've dropped so many cards this way. 8 of Wands. It's a card where it shows movement ahead. Yeah. The cast is already on. Been casted. The arrows are coming. So you know who you are. And to this young girl who creates a lot of dramas with your arrow master sheet, I've washed my hands today. I want her to be cut energetically from my team, and also don't involve yourself in my work or Bilal, because you are evil. And the second person is the one dealing with you, Ruto, the gang of Sagittarius. He uses this person, Capricorn, to abuse Bilal so that they can get a reaction out of me. I don't want to see you here anymore. Even that rabbit. I don't care about Leonardo. Don't want to see you here. You will have to go. I'll be called selfish, but it has to be done. Even that divine feminine, the black one. I told you, you're not a divine person. 444, I told you, you don't come from that monad of twin flame. You're holding on to me, and that's why you're trying to pull my frequency down, and you want to feed off me. That will stop. You will have to leave me now. Those who want to invest with the Horus collection, go and work with your Horus collection. And that's the team of 888, 444. That's why you are trying to make Bilal's father buy you out. You created all these bills for nothing. And orchestrates for him to pay. Blocked his account so money could not be taken so that he can pay. Accumulated, then he paid you your way out. Well, he paid your way to hell. He paid your way to hell. And that's including you, 43. They paid your way to hell. And if it is you, 84 and 88, same shit. And when it comes to that Capricorn, I don't want to see that shit. He's crying because he knows this lover that betraying you was the wrong mistake. Yeah, you should have known. You sealed your fate. I want everybody, be very careful. Do not plant this seed. It's January. It's new moon. People are already locked. I showed you how people have been locked in the Capricorn sign. And it's already activated. This was an ancient method sages used to betray the Kabbalistic students, and they were thrown to Pharaoh as slaves. The same thing has happened now. I warned you last time I did the astrology. Be careful, be careful. Do not, people have already been activated in the triangles. Your karma is the key that can help you, your prayers. And maybe there'll be a savior who will come and help you. Make sure you're on the right track. What happened? Look at the deception. 250, 254 made somebody. If I was to use, it's my money, right? As Mima Muhammad Idi, I have no karma. But if you're my moderator and you steal that money, and then you're putting Aliyah, you have recovered your finances, you transfer money in the wrong place. Do you think you people are going to succeed? That was my ticket to another timeline. You thought you're going to buy yourself out. You even lost what you were supposed to be. It's like you've lost your navigation. That is what I needed to tell you. You lost your navigation. There is no way now you are coming back. You are lost and stuck in a matrix, which is not created by humans, and you will never find your way out. You will just be stuck here. Can be an emperor involved. Yeah. Protect yourself, but your finances are going to be tanking down. And I say emperor doesn't have to be an emperor. This can also be a boss or anybody. Someone thought they're buying themselves out. Why did you betray me? That money was not supposed to be taken. Sitting there, it was going to protect everybody. But someone thinks they're too smart, too sharp, and you fucked your lives royally. I can't be blamed for that. There is no spell. There is no spell. That I promise you. There was no spell. But it was a test of integrity, and 98% of these people failed. And this now is going to be like a wrath, a blanket, which is going to be thrown to everyone here who was involved. And even those affiliated. Maybe I did it, for example. I'm the one who did it, but my friend knew about it, but they never warned me. So that person also is going to be affected. That's how bad this shit is. That person who knew about it was in the coven. They're all going to be affected. And that's why I'm telling you, it's a domino effect. It will go and hit everyone. Very few passed it. They wanted to take the money. They were tempted. They pulled back. They wanted to lie. They were tempted, but they pulled themselves back. They stood there even when they thought they were failing. They didn't know God was testing their integrity. Are you going to believe that even when you are reaching down and you feel the whole world is falling apart for you, that I will come and help you? They were still holding on. Watch how these people will be succeeding. And I have them mostly in my group. Very few. Some are still here pretending to be my allies. They will also disappear with time. Just watch them. Because they're not true. Those who really were there for me and are still here, very loyal, I swear to God, I'm going to prove it to you. You will see how their lives is about to take a 360 turn this year. This year, 2024, by December, you're all going to be looking at these people like, is this really you? We went through a test, and those tests was the first exam was me. Are they going to be true to you, Mima? Because you have been betrayed by many. That's why the test came on me. I asked people, are you going to be loyal? Some said yes, but they lied. They were not. But there were others who said and were like, yes. And they stood there. Shaken, beaten, humiliated, but they stood by me. I had even comic family here. Father, mother, fake sisters, and whatever, media family. They all betrayed me. They all betrayed me. Watch all of them tanking down, I'm telling you, you will be looking for me. I'm not saying with kibri or I'm arrogant, but I swear to God, you will be looking for me. I will just be the same. But you will be looking for me. And the reason why? Because your life will be tanking down. You're going to see misfortunes following back to back. Because when you had an opportunity to help, instead of helping, you manipulated the situation out of greed. You didn't know every step I was taking was a test for you. And this goes to also those karmic children I had. Every opportunity I was taking, it was a test for you. Even that fucking arrow girl. People hate you here. But I pulled you in to try and heal you. What did you do in return? You are still being used and you are attacking Bilal. Look at this La Roche, this divine feminine, masculine. I told you are not even coming from that lineage of the family. You have cast all of your families. Even that baby that you have. The other one is a pregnant one. Even that upcoming child is coming. That child will be hell on earth for you. You will regret why you even got pregnant. Take my word to the bank. You will regret why I even got pregnant. This child, from the day it will come out from your stomach, you will see. It will be cases after cases after cases after cases. I'm not lying to you or I'm cursing you. No. It's the karmic situation you, your family, your partner created. And that's the karma now. It's coming through that seed which is in you. So I'm not cursing you. I'm just being honest. You see? You see that? I was looking straight here while I'm shuffling. I can see what is coming. You know how powerful I can be as a psychic. Do you see this? You have destroyed yourselves. There will be no peace in your families, in your lineages. People are going to be having karmic situations back to back, even with your children. I'm waiting for someone to curse me now. Because these are towers you created for yourself. Aquarius being the ringleader here. Towers you created for yourselves. All this because somebody thought they're going to have a happily ever after. Unfortunately, it's finished. There's a transformation. You can't tame God here. Yeah, raise your sword and go and speak your truth because you need to pay what you need to pay. The person who was taking all the credit and thinking they're on top of the world, they're going to be humiliated and ashamed because this is not going to happen anymore. This is 6 of Wands, yeah? Recognition and all that. What is coming next is 5 of Wands. Someone will be humiliated and they will never find peace. You're going to be staying in that 5. And I warned you, don't ever allow anyone in your life to put in a karmic situation whereby you fall in 5. 5 is a very nasty occultic number. This is associated with Saturn. And when it's called, you're putting this energy, you're locked. And you know Saturn has a ring and there is no way out. So someone is about to get that. My sword is up. I spoke the truth. I've passed the message. God is my witness. And now I'm going to rest. It is what it is. That's why I always tell people, be careful. You are who you associate yourself with. Right. I still have a war with Telecom. They were not supposed to take my money. They took my money. Alex, I saw 10 minutes you're going to be seeing your money transferred. I want to know which money, because maybe you're the one taking my money, because you're posing as a Libra. And I'm talking about Alex in white and blue. I'm going to Telecom, inshallah, tomorrow, hopefully. I know they will start their dramas called this and that, but you were not supposed to take that money. And you know there's a Capricorn who betrayed me, including that Baba. And I don't want to deal with Musa of Mali. Mansa Musa, thank you. I don't want anything to do with you people. Especially, I'm sorry, the African community. It's always greed. I have never seen, here in our groups here, an African person who is extremely generous and will say, I'm not going to put myself as, why don't you take? Or she's a single mother in a foreign country. Let's just spare her. Let's be the Africans that we claim to be, that we have pride. Or let's be the Arabs that we claim to be, we have pride. Or let's be the whites that we claim to be, like the gentle people. A Christian, a Jew, or even the Indian. Like we honor our women. I've never seen that. It's the men who are destroying even our women. Teaming up with their karmic women. How do you expect to have a 10 of cups? Tell me. If you are a man manipulating a woman who is even hustling on her own, and you are lying publicly because of 43 euro, or less than 100 euro, or the other one is lying because of 250 euro, transferring to somebody else because you want to prove a point, 254, the entire Kenya team. Maybe I'm not Mima. You will curse the day you came from your wombs. Let me show you what is about to happen. Because that is where the whole betrayal came in. 254. This is on. There is no reversal. Everything is out there in the open. I'm sharing it with you. You will suffer the economy of Kenya. It will suffer. You people who are in here in the community, you're going to be suffering. You will be making money. But I'm telling you, you will cry. Reason? This money will not be enough. Watch the inflation which is about to hit that country. Watch how things will tank down. You will be out there demonstrating, chasing your own president. Maybe I'm not Mima. And I'm not saying this so the Ruto can start your dramas. I'm telling you the truth. How you treat people is how it's coming back to you. This was a huge test. It was left under 25, 250. You should have left it the way it is. But you agreed. And then you topped 4, thinking you were saving Kenya. You ended up destroying this country. I'm telling you, if this year, this president will not be overthrown, I will be shocked. But I see it. I've been telling you, you have a dent in your astrological energy. Be very careful how you will treat people. Thinking when you go out with your kaunda in red, you think you're saved. Or do you believe the devil is the one who's going to save you? Leadership comes from God if you don't know that. Leadership comes from God. You have a chapel inside your home. Do you really worship that chapel? Do you believe the words that you read in your Bible? And even the handlers of Ruto. You have done so much damage. 10 of Swords is heading towards you. And I'm telling you because I can see what my guides are showing. I will not tell you. But this is what I'm seeing. And I know I never signed anything as a Ruto. I never signed anything with presidential shit. Ruto is Stephanie Smith. And that bitch. She was working with Scorpio. This is what is happening. I'm listening to my guides. These are what is coming. I'm telling you the entire 254 should have just left it in things which are here, leave them in Germany. You are trying to build my copycat in Kenya. Sit back and watch. Someone is going to be stressed because every last person, I gave a good example, Rispa and Brian, I know them, they sell liquor for a very long time. I know since when they were building that house. We were watching them from Nairobi Diaries and everything. There was a time I personally contacted her. There was a business for perfumes. And I asked her, since you're very famous, I want to introduce you to this business. You will have your cut. She replied to me like shit. Go back to your Facebook chat, you'll see it. Mima Mohammed. Edie. The next thing, that's when the gang of France went down there and they were working with these Nigerians. The one who stole my identity started to work with them. And that's Scorpio involved. But ask her, refer to your chat, Facebook, Messenger. Way, how many years back? I followed her to give her business. She talked to me like shit. I never replied ever since then. I just left. That's what I'm telling you. I will come knock your door once. and then I will walk away. Because the way you treat me is what is coming. And you have been playing this game for a while. This is what's coming now. 254. And your next neighbor is 255. And Uganda. In short, Team East Africa. But especially the ringleader of Kenya. And your president. This is about to happen. That doesn't give a pathway to Raila. Raila has no seat. Astrologically, he has no seat. I'm going to be honest with you. He has no seat. He's not genuine. How do you expect these people to have what they want? They can't. He has no seat. I did tell you, if Kenya is to lose Ruto as a president, you'll be surprised who's coming to be the next president there. Someone that is not even in the picture. We might suspect Peter Kenneth, but he will not even be the one. It's somebody who will come and the whole country will be shocked. Who will be the next president? I've given you warnings. Now, come and attack my son, come and merge your energy with my child, and punish me, Ruto, because I'm telling you the truth. Because that's what you do. You will send your Capricorn, attack her. Attack her. The more you do it, the more you ruin yourself. But I'm just telling you in advance. Leadership comes from God. You are never fair. And you are a user and abuser. And this refers to the Sagittarius groups.